Hello. Okay, so guys, this is going to be a very big rework of BW0014. Uh, People have worked on this file before, and a total of 33 different articles have been processed for this particular assignment. So, now what is to be done? First of all, there's an allocation sheet attached out here. Now, if you click here, you will see that all the files that we have worked on previously, they have been featured here, right? From 1 to 33. Now, based on your allocation, say for example, serial number 1, which was done by Muslima, she's going to work on this particular file's rework. Okay. Likewise, we have also attached 33 different files. Okay. What you are supposed to do is work on these files alone. Okay. So if Muslima is working with serial number 1, what she will do is download this particular file and work on this file alone. Alright, on make changes in this file in itself, right? Because everything is formatted, the writing style, also, you know, images, the links, everything is sorted in these files. So we would like you to make adjustments and changes in these files alone rather than creating a new file. That is why these attachments have been made. So as per your allocation, let's say for example, Freya, if she's working with serial number 12, what she has to do is again find serial number 12. This is it. Download the file and make changes here. As you can see, the file is adequately formatted as per the client's requirement, and we don't want to reformat the file again if you're working with a fresh file, right? So this is basically why we have attached the file. Now, moving on to the rework, what needs to be done? Okay, now let me just take the example of serial number 1. Okay, now if you see that there are reference link provided for each of the article. Okay, now if we take the reference link of serial number 1, so this is serial number 1. The structure of the reference link, if you see, an introduction is provided, and then it is followed by a few pointers. Okay, point number 1, point number 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes on till point number 10 and ends with a conclusion. Okay, now what happened is, if you check Muslima's file, what she has done is written an introduction, and then she's composed other things. Okay, but then again, she has missed out on the 10 points which have been listed on the reference link provided. Okay, out of 10, she's only mentioned 4. Now, as per the client's comments, what we have to do is stick to the structure of the reference link provided. So, if the reference link has 10 points, all the 10 points must be covered. Okay, so if the reference link, let's say if your reference link you're working with, if it has A, B, C, D till Z points, you have to cover all the information mentioned as provided in the reference link. Again, what you have to make sure is that there is no plagiarism. Okay, for this particular assignment, we had gone through a lot of files which had a lot of plagiarism issues. So please make sure that there are no plagiarism. Okay, that is number 1. Uh, okay. Another thing is, let's say if your reference link has 10 points and you have provided 8 points, okay, and your word count is increasing. Okay, if your word count, target word count is 1000 words, but if you add another 2 points, it increases up, let's say up to 1200 words. What you can do is reduce the word count in the previous pointers you have made, and add 2 more points, let's say with 50 words each, so that you suffice the requirement. But the bottom line is that no matter what, you have to follow the structure of the reference link provided. I cannot stress on this more. This is a very important thing which uh, must be considered. So this is primarily the reason why we are not going to assign any new work to any writers who have worked for this assignment. Please make sure that this is done at the earliest. Okay, take this very seriously, and make sure to, again, I repeat myself, follow the structure as specified in the reference links provided to you guys. Okay, get this done at the earliest. I'm making this video so that everything is clear. Basically, just make adjustments as per the structure provided. So if, let's say, if you're working with serial number 9 again, uh, 5 unconventional strategies to generate organic leads. If out of 5, maybe you have mentioned all the 5 points, but 2 points which are not, provided in the reference link, but you have taken from any other source, you cannot do that. You have to eliminate that and include the points which are provided in the reference link in itself, but provide, represent it with your own creative language. Okay, so this is primarily it. Please have it done at the earliest. Again, I repeat, like all the files, all the 33 files processed by every writer is attached here. Make sure to make the changes in these files in itself. Okay, and do not delete any images added. If you see that no link is provided to any data which has been highlighted, if I check again serial number 1 of Muslima, there is a data provided where 24% of SERPs include blah blah blah, whatever highlighted in bold. Please make sure to provide source for this particular link as well. Okay, since these were processed before, we could not make changes, but in latter sections we did make the changes. But since say the first files 1 to 10 may not have the reference link of the data, please make sure to add it. Okay, and get back to me if you guys have any queries or any doubts. This rework is very important, and I would really appreciate if you guys could give me constant updates about this particular assignment, especially Meghna. uh, keep in touch and update me at the earliest, and let me know if you have any queries or any doubt regarding, the reference link provided, if anything is unclear or anything needs to be changed or altered. If you have followed the format, if the file is good to go, then recheck with the reference link if it's all right or not. If 1 or 2 points are missing, add them. If nothing needs to be changed, then let me know. I will update the file likewise. Okay, again, get in touch with me if there is any confusion. That'll be it for now. I hope it's clear. It's very straightforward, and try to have it done by tomorrow morning in itself. That'll be all. Thanks.